Alright. So we're downtown. There's the Proxys shit. We start out over there, and immediately we can see, well, there's the taxi, but we can see this van parked over by this gap right here. So we're going to be going in here. There's nothing over here. Okay. But there's a door. What's in the door? It's gonna be one of my favorite lovely people.
Help me! Help me!
It's coming for me now.
It's coming for me!
Slow down. What's coming? Who are you?
My crew. We were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted LA. Oh God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
What's behind you? I'm about to slap some sense into you. Tell me what happened. Nope. What's behind you?
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. That's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs, and weird shit started happening. My crew started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Wait here. I'll go see if I can find them.
No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Out of the safe. Right, you stay here, Mumbo. Apparently, I'll be back.
This is crazy. I'm crazy.
Yep. Yes, you are. Here, you hold a safety toilet. I think that'll stick. You hold that. I'll be on my way. That's the way we're supposed to go. There's morphine bottles all around this place. So if you want some quick cash, you can just. There's also that happens. I forgot about that. You'll stare at these and shit will happen on them. Did I get a mission for this? No, I haven't. Okay. Yes, the new vampire is coming in to investigate what's killing people in this area. Ow. This is the falling camera that just fell. Can I go upstairs? No, I can't. This shit blocks me. But I can't go under here. This is one of the areas why I use the no clip, because this shit just blocks you like crazy. Ah! Okay. Fun fact. Well, I'll show you in a second. It's not a fact, but it's a little trivia bit. There's one morphine bottle. Gotta have that morphine, my opioids. Opioids. Alright, so this is where that girl was just dragged off, we just saw. Pick this up. Come here. And if you look, it shows whatever it's pointing at. It doesn't show us, obviously. But you can move the camera. I just thought that was a neat little thing they did. They just have a fixed perspective. I like that. Don't know any other game that does that. Well, I mean, there's probably a lot of games that does that. But, you know what? Yeah. So we're going down now. There it is. Go down. If you no-clip through this map, you'll move fast enough to where you can see all these character models just standing around waiting for themselves to die. And you can even feed off them. So just another way of showing how they programmed this game. It's still, even though it's full of bugs and shit, it's still one of my favorite games. Yep, there it is. Morphing mode. There we go. I was gonna have to no-clip that in a second. I was about to no-clip that in a second. Not have to. Well, yeah. You know what I'm saying. Go down here. Ah, my nose. And you just follow this. Oop. Follow this. Ain't nothing here. Open this. I fucking hate these loose objects. Nothing there. All that precious vitae wasted. And here she is, the lovely and beautiful Pisha.
Real terror is not the sight of death.
Love her
It
eyes.
is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror
Beautiful
of the
Pisha.
unknown.
Lovely Pisha.
Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
What are you?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
Who are you? You have to eat human flesh?
We drink blood. I eat flesh. Kine eat food. But Kine think us a monster. Without remorse, they would burn our body twice over to be certain we were destroyed. What is unnatural for some is vital for others.
Who are you?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha.
Pisha.
Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Lovely Pisha. Love her eyes. I really do. Why are you living in a condemned building?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the Kine upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
He'll never come down here. He's scared of his mind.
Tell him this was all a ruse, his friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
If it has to be this way, I'll take care of it right now. So, yeah. Wait. Oh, that made target him for some reason. You can fight her. I'm just gonna show it off. Pause. Or save here. You can fight her. And she does this. Soul Flame. And the Nagaraja. Where are they? She starts summoning the undead. There we go. But yeah. So you can fight her. She summons the undead. I don't think there's any benefit to fighting her. I've never done it. But she, lovely Pisha, is a Nagaraja, which is a clan of vampires who, like the Tremere, start with the Tremere. The Tremere is a clan of vampires that you can play as, who have no bloodline curse. So, like, they can't eat eat from lowborn. Ventrue can't. Nosferatu look disfigured. That was what Bertram Tong is. Malkavians are crazy. The Tremere created themselves as vampires, and they do not have a bloodline curse. They are sorcerers and shit. That's the basic overview for them. She is a Nagaraja. They also created themselves, but they did it imperfect. What was that? They did it imperfectly, so now they not only do they have to drink blood, but they also have to eat the flesh of people. They have some ritual that can preserve it, but for like a week. But most of the time they have to eat fresh human flesh, right from the source. So there's that. Yeah. Crazy curse. They tend to select people who are obsessed with death. That's who their clan chooses. Ventrues choose highborn people or rich people, capitalists nowadays. Nosferatu choose sneaky people or beautiful people, depending on who they are. He left his safety toilet. Shame. We got his business card. Haunted LA. Simon Milligan, Skyline Apartment 1. Which we already needed to go to. Los Angeles, California, 90012. Fun fact. You could kill him right at the start and complete this quest already. And just talk with Bisha. So there's that. Now we're going this way. Might feed a little bit. I've had masquerade violations here because of this. Because people around that corner right when I'm throwing her off and just...
Not now.
Like this guy. If I would have waited a couple more seconds, he would have discovered me and I would have been fucked. Which is not fun. C2C people. They got the coronavirus out here now. You got blacks. You got that. Which leads over here. This is for a mission later, but I'm going to show it right now. Just that you can come in here earlier. You can't go in there, but...
What's up, sister?
You enlightened? Yeah, I am.
Sorry, sister. Come back when you've become enlightened.
Alright. So yeah, this is for a mission later, but you can... I never knew that you could just come in here. It's just a fun fact. Okay, what the fuck are you doing? Whatever. Right. Blah blah blah, that's for Pisha. Where are you? Dark blood, cursed light in the first, such powers. Come find me where the burns the mystical sun. I invited you to his home in downtown LA. You need to find him. The mystical sun is right there, I think. I think that's what it means. This is Tremere Regent's house. My first and second playthrough, I never knew where this was. I only found it by accident on my third playthrough. They weren't full playthroughs, by the way. They were just, you know, I would play, then get bored and change characters. But yeah, that riddle was not any good. This is for the Tremere Regent. If you remember, I said all the scratched out name mailboxes are yours. So if you're a Tremere, you can live here. I'm not a Tremere though, I'm a Ventrue, so I cannot. And this house is annoying. In the sense that people got lost in here all the time. Pick up a book about some mythological creatures. Don't worry about it. Just follow this. It teleports you. This house teleports you to the Tremere Regent, because he's blood sorcerer. Tremeres are blood sorcerers. And they're very annoying.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you
Received my invitation.
I've been looking forward to
meeting
meeting
you for
quite
some time. Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you are
Strauss.
Maximilian Strauss. I
am
am
the
the
regent
regent of this Chantry. Welcome. Thanks. What exactly is this Chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool. And your regent, what is that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Can you tell me about the mysteries?
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Okay, what can you tell me, Max? What's going on here downtown?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Shut up, you bald motherfucker. Thanks, Dad. I'm gonna do that one.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips,
Kindred or kind,
seems to be epidemic.
That sounds familiar. As of right now, it is January, March 30th, 2020 for me. So we're still in the coronavirus time. Yeah, why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dude, that shit is whack.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
The Anarchs, by the way, are another faction of vampires. There's Camarilla, Sabbats, and Anarchs. Those are the only three that's going to be in this game that I know of. So the Camarilla is just saying, hey, Anarchs are doing this. So that's why we need to be here. They're just using anything. Maybe I could look into the epidemic for you.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I'll do it. We'll figure out what you owe me when I return.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the Anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called
The Last Round. I'll remember that. I have a few more questions.
What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Can I ask you a few more questions about Camarilla?
What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Prince of Crocs?
Troy is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
It's alright, you can trust me with a true opinion of him.
Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian Lacroix lacks the usual discretion necessary to be a prince. I see in him a lust for power that overshadows his responsibility to the Camarilla.
Because he's an idiot. Not Strauss, but Lacroix. Lacroix is a fucking idiot. Perhaps you think you can do a better job?
No, young one. I aspire not to such lowly heights. My only interests are those of my clan and the Camarilla.
In that order?
You will do well in this new life, young one. That I can see already.
Alright, cool, I need to go. See, I need another minute of your time.
Of course.
Nope, I'm over. Alright. So, fun fact about this, if you don't know the way out, it will just teleport you right back to his door. The way out is if you're coming from him, is just left, right, left, then right. And there's that room with the book that I stole earlier. If you ever get lost in here, it's just left, right, left, right. Ooh, Haggle might allow you a special dialogue option. I've never done a Haggle build. I probably never will. Hollywood Hotel. More CDC people because of the epidemic. But we're going down here for one reason. The last round. Where Jack told us to meet, where what's his name? Rodriguez told us to meet, and where the Shamir Regent told us to be. So, look at this fucking ugly motherfucker. Talk to this guy.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the
Town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have this little bitch doing today? I'm looking for Nines. Now be a good little boy and go fetch him.
Nines is expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your weapon. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
Yeah, alright. You got a few minutes to talk.
What's up?
None of this vampire shit makes any
You
sense.
gotta understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
The reason I'm going to be listening to all this just because it's part of a quest line. That's the only reason I'm listening to all this lore. Curse.
That blood is a
Single chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude for the rest of your existence. Why do you say that?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call. But the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
How can you break free?
That shit
Stretches all the way back to King, man. Nothing you do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream and you gonna feel that shit, like it or not. Who's king? Father of all vampires.
Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, sister.
You mean Cain from the Bible? Is that true?
Keep your voice down. Was Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to.
But where are you going with this?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
But you agree with the masquerade?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Amen. It does make sense.
You know, speaking of the masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Tell me about it.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. It's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's her name?
Her name is Patty. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling her. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun anymore.
Why don't you just tell her she doesn't want to see her anymore? Oh, doesn't he understand that he's gone?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just ask again louder. Just don't make a scene and get us all some real heat.
What kind of heat you talking about?
Vampire hunters, man. You start doing stupid shit and break into masquerade and you'll see what I'm talking about. Trust me. Hunters are the kind of trouble you don't.
So about your little problem with Patty.
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
anything for my anarch brethren.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know a sire. Just let me know when it's done.
Can do. And then here's Jack. So that gave me a quest. Attention whore. This was from the Regent, Strauss, and this is from Pisha.
Well, look who made it back in
One piece. I was Santa Monica, kiddo. Didn't get to do much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with a week of seniority over you, am I right?
Damn right. You say that, yes.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive.
I might just want to rip somebody's spine out. What? You saying that's just me? Politics?
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich
Get richer.
keeps the
Powerful in power.
Look at why you're out
Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince LaCroix said so. You don't follow his rule?
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
Jack. Fun fact, Jack used to be a pirate. From the golden age of piracy. Why did the prince send me to Santa Monica?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
I don't get it. Why does he want me to kill me?
It's
Bullshit Camarilla.
You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, that crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
So how come I'm still standing here?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Ventrue are born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla
Compassion. You're not into public relations, Jack?
Yeah, man. It's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
LaCroix afraid of Nines? Thought he was a boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is a boss. That's rich.
You're not part of the Camarilla?
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Those got a nice kick to it, though, huh?
I think LaCroix's got that Napoleon thing going on.
Facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play-nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
It's not working.
Kid, we've lived in California, some of us for over 100 years, and we've kicked the Camarilla's ass out of town before. Seems like every time they smell blood, they're back trying to take over.
Ran into Nines.
Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? They said you guys let those Sabat go too. Nines must be getting soft. How can you pass up that kind of fun?
How come they keep helping me?
Well, he was left sireless too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Well, he's got a thing for the little guy.
How's the Saint Spot found me?
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
There was only a couple people who knew I was at the warehouse. LaCroix, Mercurio, and Tongue. I don't think Therese, the Warmans, knew. Yeah, so it was only those three people that knew what I was going to do. And Mercurio works for LaCroix, so if Mercurio told, it was because of LaCroix. You think that's possible?
Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is going to be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that.
Why would LaCroix help? That's a good point.
It's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
Thanks, Jack. Want to ask you some
Sure
questions? No, okay.
What's on your...
I'm out of here. Alright, cool. He doesn't ever give you a quest, so I just like talking to him because he helps fill in gaps of the story. Captain Corker. I like that. I already got his. 9. I fucking hate Damsel. She's a bitch.
So that chased you in here,
Cammy? What are you talking about?
Heard 9 saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you mean, again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less about your neck if it hadn't been for 9's calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand girl.
Did I do something to piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What's a cape?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
I'd like to point out, it's been like 2 nights since I've been turned, and she's just a fucking bitch. What alternative do I have?
You want an alternative? Being you. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, dead mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix rules her.
Pissed you don't say. Drink some bad blood or something?
Don't even joke about bad blood at a time like this. Don't you know we've got a plague bearer around here?
Plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Alex, help me out. Where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments.
Skyline again.
Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I'll go check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I'll look around now. Bye, Damsel.
Hey, I heard that.
You go suck my dick, Damsel. And now, to this asshole.
You showed up.
Good.
Good. Here's what I
Fuck,
gotta
I'll
tell you.
And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat.
I'm just a guy out of nowhere came
To
to
be
be
involved in something 500 times bigger than you or me. Not another goddamn speech. Go
You got
on.
a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this
This
is
is short of it.
They
They
operate
operate a lot like a pyramid scheme.
There's a bunch of these old timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans, and looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Aren't you part of the Camarilla?
Them's fighting words,
Newbie.
but you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard.
So what are you all, what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of
Old rich bastards rule the country. But they suffer? No.
The little people suffer. I can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Anarchist free state.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Not a fan of the prince.
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla,
Stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians.
The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting
Right here. So intimidating. And then he does a stupid fucking... There we are. Oh, so intimidating, Nines. Fuck you. So it sounds like you're the Prince of the Anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battle.
Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
That's true. Can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
And that gives me increased brawl, I think. Thanks for your help, Nines.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Sure you do. Okay. Alright.